Back in World War II, Abe's battleship was hit by a torpedo, sending the entire crew into the water, right into a swarm of sharks. But Abe figured out he could ride one of the sharks. So the whole crew climbed on sharks and used them to spell out a rescue message. To this day, they still meet up with those sharks to reminisce. A writer became fascinated with Abe's incredible story. The next day, Flanders told Homer that Abe's tale had made the front page of the newspaper. Homer couldn't believe it. His dad was suddenly famous. So Homer showed up at Abe's with a bottle of fancy liquor to celebrate. But Abe scolded him, saying he'd never be as respectful as Matthew. Crushed, Homer ran off. He went to Mr. Burns and asked to become his son. Mr. Burns was thrilled and introduced Homer to his hunting dogs. Then Homer went to Matthew's office, only to discover everything had been scripted from the beginning. Matthew had written the entire story and planned for Abe to die in his sleep. Today, Homer was shocked. He never thought Matthew would go so far as to kill for a Pulitzer. He rushed to stop it, but he was too late. Abe and Matthew were already on a train, toasting with champagne. Homer jumped on a horse to chase the train down. When that didn't work, he switched to a Segway until the tire blew out. Meanwhile, Abe was dozing off. Matthew slowly raised a pillow to smother him. That's when Moe, with help from friends, managed to break into the train car. Matthew pulled a gun from inside the pillow and aimed it at Homer. Homer used his signature chokehold, but the gun still ended up in Matthew's hand. Matthew admitted Abe's story would make him rich. But just then, Abe woke up and smashed a champagne bottle over Matthew's head. He was shocked to see the gun, so he yanked the emergency brake lever. The sudden stop threw Matthew off balance, and he got knocked out by a bunch of falling gift boxes. In the end, father and son made up and were close again.